While the shutdown is officially over, it could be some time before we see the end of its impact.
That's right, and that impact is already running into the billions of dollars in impact on our economy. Steve Shanavy is on Capitol Hill tonight to explain the fiscal cost of the showdown. Steve.
A couple different perspectives, Leon and Allison. Good news and bad news here. The good news is the money is flowing again, and that helps to drive a successful economy. Now, the bad news is because of all this uncertainty, more people are prone to save more and spend less, therefore putting less money back into the economy.
Whether it's an individual in the process of getting back to work or a country trying to get back on track, there will be an economic impact because of the government shutdown. The disagreement is on how much. Standard & Poor's rating service estimates the shutdown will cost us collectively $24 billion, based on the estimation of future GDP growth declining by 0.6%. Other economists have trimmed that number in half, while some completely disagree.
There's been an impact in the Washington area because people haven't been paid, and they've closed down scenic overlooks, which has irritated people to no end. But the macro impact on the economy is almost nil.
American University professor and economic expert Mark Waldman believes that number is grossly inflated. And when it comes to the big picture, even though government employees weren't working,
Coca-Cola is still out there bottling Coke, and Microsoft is making software, and Intel's making chips, and Walmart's selling all of it, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it just doesn't make that much difference.
A tough sell, though, on furloughed workers, particularly contractors who may not receive back pay, along with workers who may get their money back, but who economists say will likely be more cautious in spending it now, with another government debt showdown looming just a few months down the road.
And that's really the key with all this uncertainty. The markets have pretty much washed their hands of the government shutdown. Now they're back to focusing on earnings. But as a number of economists have mentioned, the key now is to watch what happens in the future, because the more the government keeps taking these situations to the brink of this deadline or these deadlines, the closer we become to financial fallout in the future. Live at the Capitol, Steve Shanavy, ABC 7 News.
All right, Steve, thank you. And the